Hey, beautiful souls. I am here today, Friday the 13th, happy Friday the 13th, to give you the weekly mini message from Spirit. So I've pulled this card already, and I want to talk to you about some guidance and a message that Spirit has to touch your heart today, Friday the 13th, through this weekend and into next week. So I'm going to show you this card. I am Joy Giovanni, Joyful Medium, by the way. Hello. So if you see the imagery here, this card is called After the Rain. She is really just standing in this, what's a flood, but the rain has ended. There's this gorgeous rainbow. I don't know if you can quite see them, but there's some really beautiful bubbles here. So I know some of you that have done the mini signs course have bubbles as a symbol. If bubbles is a symbol for you, what does that mean? Or sign rather, sign symbol. We're gonna talk about that free offer in just a minute, but let me just talk to you a little bit about this card. After the rain, the rest of this, in case you can't read it, it's really small, says silver lining, relief, hope, mercy, it's over, acceptance. Now, this card could be quite literal for some of us in certain areas. If you've been having some crazy weather, it could be an indication that perhaps your weather will be calming down. So it could be quite literal for some of us. Remember, this is a general message, guidance from Spirit, so it will apply to each of us in some different ways. Now, for others of you, it means that you already know that something is coming to an end. It could be perhaps an uncomfortable end, and so you're being invited to acceptance. Can you accept that this situation, this relationship, this circumstance, this job perhaps is ending for you, and what could be the silver lining, what could be the potential for the future? Now, for others of you, this might be a situation that has already come to completion. So it's not something that's in the process of ending. It's something that's already ended. And it doesn't have to be something we perceive as negative, right? It could be something positive. First of all, we all do know, if you've been working with me for any length of time, we all do know that sometimes things that seem negative when they're happening, loss of a job, for example, could actually turn around through your free will choice and inspiration to be a positive. Maybe it gives you the free time to start your new business, right? So this might be something that you already know is come to completion. And for some of us, it might even be the energy of last year. It's over, it's done, let it go. Find the wisdom and the silver linings as you can and moving on to healing, growth, development. And just note, what happens after it's rainy? Here in California, after it rains, we have this lush growth, right? This beautiful new surgence of life, flowers bloom and trees are green, and think of springtime, right? April showers bring May flowers in some places. I know it's corny, but that's the essence of this card. Is it might seem difficult in these hard periods, but you're either at an end, coming to an end, or have already completed a difficult situation. Perhaps for some of you, it's a health challenge that you've been working on, because it does mention something being over, relief, hope. So just know that there is a hopeful message here for you, that you really can find the silver lining, find the wisdom, what you've learned, how you've grown, and take all of that and make something new. So probably you've already planted seeds either in your intention or in your prayer, meditation about the things you're wanting to create. But now accepting that something has ended or something is coming to an end and refocusing on what you're wanting to create going forward. It's perfect timing for this. Today, live as we're recording this, it's Friday, January 13th. We just had obviously the calendar new year on the 1st. We've got the lunar new year coming up on the 22nd. So lots of cycles and changes and things ending and beginning. How does this resonate for you? And you don't have to be extremely personal if you don't want to. Obviously, I value your privacy and respect your privacy. Is there something in your life that has just ended or is coming to completion, or that you've been kind of bummed out that's ending or worried about ending? And can you find a silver lining? Can you accept the difficulty, right? You clearly you're already in that or have been through it, and moving towards what's the positive we can take away, what's the new direction this is opening up, what's the potential or possibility that's now available to you. I have a couple personal signs and symbols that appear in this card actually, and rainbow is an indication that things are going to turn around, or things are going to be okay, or that there's going to be color back in your life perhaps, or something to celebrate. Or for some of you, we're talking about jobs, maybe there's a new pot of gold coming for you that you're not expecting or haven't anticipated. But how does this card resonate with you? And how can you identify a rainy season, whether it's a literal amount of weather or whether it's just something challenging that's either been going on, that's already come to completion, or that you're just wrapping up and knowing that it needs to come complete. So I hope that you have enjoyed the mini message for today. I do have that free offer for you. If you go to my website, joyfulmedium.com, if you're into signs, if you see recurring numbers, if you want to get signs from the universe and maybe don't know how, or if you have loved ones on the other side, I'm a medium after all, if you have a loved one in the spirit world that you want to get clear signs and you want to stop guessing, is that a sign? Is that not a sign? Is that my dad? Is that my uncle? Who's giving me this sign? This course is for you. And there's some downloadable cheat sheet attached to the first lesson. So all you have to do is go to my website, joyfulmedium.com, pop your email in the box, and you'll get immediate access to the first lesson. And then it'll put you on my VIP insiders list. We've got a free healing coming up next week that you can attend totally free via Zoom, and lots of other wonderful things coming up in the new year. So lots of love, blessings, really just offering you peace, relief, comfort, hope for this ending, and potential, possibility, silver linings for this new beginning. Lots of love, big hugs. Bye for now.